Hello guys to the 100 dart challenge. If you do not know what the 100 dart challenge is, we take a blaster, we put 100 rounds through it with a timer, and wherever its final time lands after firing those 100 darts, it's put into the massive list of the 100 dart challenge, seeing where it lands against all the other blasters I have ever done on this channel. Today will be a very interesting episode because today will be a fully modified blaster. And it's from my favorite nerf line, actually, Super Maxx. If you do not know what the Super Maxx line is, it's a line from the 90s, which pretty much made blasters that look like super soakers, but they fire darts. This one is fully modified. It actually has stock internals. How this works is 3 pumps, it's full, pull the trigger, it fires. I put a little stock on it to make it just comfy. And this is a hopper. How it works is you crack this bad boy open, load 6 rounds into it, shut it, 3 pumps, fire, pump again, aim it down, up, fire again. By the way, this blaster has my favorite trigger pull of all time. Like, this thing's amazing. It also hits about 140 FPS if you're interested. Stock internals, completely stock. No overpressure or anything. 3 pumps, fills the tank. Doesn't overpressure. I love Super Maxx because it just takes such little pumps to get so much power out of them. Because this thing originally fired rockets, it fired darts, and it fired balls. So it's just a really cool blaster from the past that I really like. And has one of my original old logos on it that I really only put on 3 blasters and then did nothing else with it. But this guy, sorry, I got caught up. The 100 dart challenge, we're going to put 100 rounds through it to see how fast it can fire. And right now we're just looking at its overview. How I have built this. This thing is pretty much perfect. It feels amazing. The handle is square, but it's a good handle. Nothing really wrong with it. I wouldn't say perfect because this part right here, that's a little bit farther out than the handle digs into your hand a little, so it's almost perfect, but not quite. Trigger pull. It is a long trigger pull, but I do not care. That sound is amazing, and this is the best trigger in all of Nerf. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's pretty up there. For sound-wise, it's #1, that's for sure. But issues is with the 3 pumps for each shot. It's still definitely going to slow it down. And I'm just excited to see what this thing can do. So with that, let's just take it to the 100 dart challenge, shall we? Hello guys, and welcome to the 100 dart challenge. Today we are looking at one of my main blasters I use at Nerf Wars, which is a kind of hopper blaster. You load 6 into here, and it is air pressured. So we'll see how this goes. That's 6. Yeah, that's 6. So you pump it up 3 times. Now we're ready to fire. So on your marks, get set, go. And this thing is very powerful. Hitting 150 FPS. And honestly, is one of my favorite blasters to use at battle. And it fires with 2 pumps. So just for the, speed, we'll do 2 pumps from now on. But still, very good blaster. But you have to point it down because that's just how hoppers are. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this blaster is very comfy, and it is very impressive that 3 pumps get to 150 FPS. Maybe I'll go back to 3. I don't know how many pumps I'm doing, but 2 sometimes works, sometimes not. 5, 6. So overall, this blaster's actually doing pretty well, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. The only issue is I need to make sure that I don't put more than 6, because then we'll have a problem where I chop a dart in half. That's a pretty nice night out. It's pretty late, but you know, we're getting to summertime, so the days are getting longer or whatever. 4, 5. It's a very nice night out. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we're at 2 minutes now. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this blaster does have its overpressure valve in, so you'll never overpressurize it. I do have one that is not, that does not have an overpressure valve, and that one, honestly, with 8 pumps, hits 300 FPS. So this one is a good, like, just battle blaster. The other one is, if you really want to go to a what is that, ultra stock or super stock, whatever that one is called. Uh-oh. 3 minutes. We just passed the top 10, so that's a shame, but the other guy does. Honestly, he's still doing better than I thought he would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just because it's very repetitive, very nice, very simple. Where, uh-oh. No, we're good. It's getting late into the day, so it's hard to see with my sunglasses on. Why do I wear sunglasses? Well, just have to find out one day, I guess. Oh, and if you do not know, you know my hockey mask on my, my main symbol of my channel is not red, it is pink and orange. If anyone was wondering. Oh. What are we looking at? 4:30. 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have another 2 reloads or so. One, 2, 3, 4. And my back is really starting to hurt from this, that's for sure. Not beating 5 minutes though. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It has a problem, like, these darts get stuck, so you have to really shove it in there. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to make sure. That's all of them. 5 minutes, 26.5 seconds is not bad whatsoever for an air blaster. I mean, my shoulders hurt and my lower back feels like crap. So let's just get to the recap, shall we? So how did my modified Super Maxx 5000 do? Well, coming in at 5 minutes, 24.8 seconds, it came in at 78th place, which, if you don't see that right there, I have now made the bottom, the worst 10. There's the best 10, and now there's the worst 10. And it is 1 spot away from the worst 10 blasters on this list. So, coming in at 5 minutes, 24.8 seconds, it is pretty
dang terrible. Falling just about 4 seconds away from the Ultra 3 of the bottom 10. And is 6 seconds away from 77th place, the Blitz Shock, the weird contraption I built out of hot glue. So, it is in its own weird area of the absolute worst. With that, let's get to the recap.
How did the Super Maxx 5000 do? Not too great, but it did fine. This also has still the best trigger I have ever felt. And honestly, this thing did better than I thought. Honestly, if I could probably... I've tried sanding this guy down, feeding the darts in here. It still grabs the darts. I think it's just the texture of the plastic, because it has plenty of room now. The texture of the plastic grabs the darts, so usually you have to load another one, or flag it down a little to get them all in. But for a air pressure blaster, one shot at a time, it did pretty dang well, and there's a reason why this guy is still one of my greatest. And also had one of my ideas for a decal I changed for the future. This decal is no longer I use anymore, but it did well. I'm happy with it, and yeah. Anything I could do better? I don't think I could do any better with this type of blaster. It wasn't made for speed, it was made for power, and it was made to hold a decent amount of ammo. 6. Well, I usually use a musket, so that's 1. So 6 is pretty good. Decent amount of ammo without using a magazine. But with that, I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Please check out my channel. I got rankings videos, I got 100 challenge, and snipe or fail, don't forget. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!